Wairire buya umwanche muri ya Getembe TV ritskore Ijumaa tariki 23 mutinyo gatatu mwaka w'ekiri 2025 mwanche muri ga yenele Ijumaa yo mwere yo mutinyo iga ogatatu nakorige ni SMS Ekeonga Chinsa Isano na Ibere senchira yo wenge ncengatire ni Nyaboga urisoni makori kurasa umuntu bubimanyire kabana ntwe ko mwere tokumanye gati yari abereka gwateka kuro imena isiko yorogongo rwagusi Natogo chaka nigo mujumbe w'ibunge yabura bwe county ya Nyamira umuske Patrick Osero abeiro mujumbe osabeiro murayi wango iga kuri county ya Nyamira komo mocho mugabana bwe county ya Nyamira umuske Muomi Nyaribo asikiri akoteba buna nigo muske Nyaribo asinyiro koreta aba MCB county yo amoko kwana ime yabura bo nigo muske Osero atebire nigo abajumbe kuragusiba bangitege karo kyoko chikomurana no mugabana Nyaribo eri kurigire chinchira bajikoreta obwamate obuya ase county yo ya Nyamira korende onye umuske Nyaribo kago chia gosinyo nigo barache ko irege tambukero yo kumurikira umurayi bwenseri uko na kumubolia abune oboteneneri bwe county ya Nyamira nabo igo gento kira chikoreta osikira chikurira e county ya Nyamira kogenda ase wachori
Bona tigamba ya bantu bami Intumne bunge we don't oversight the county. County government is oversighted by the MCAs. Sisi ni oversight national. Lakini pale imefika imebidi sasa sisi tutarudi kwa county because we are stakeholders with Nyamira tomena. Bwana dore nyobege kusarika totenga kia kwa MCA na kwa sinuno. So on Wednesday, if they don't resolve the issues on Wednesday, we will write to the president and tell him to dissolve this county. Yes, let it be dissolved. Because you see, you cannot tell us, tulikosana kabisa, but we found a way of working together. Sasa hawa kama wameshindwa, si waende nyumbani wote? Yes, waende nyumbani tufanye kwa nyingine. We are tired na so what Wednesday tutakuwa wajumbe wote Nyamira. Tusikie, tukiona atuzani hiyo maneno, we'll write a letter to the president and tell him to dissolve the county. Tuende kura nyingine, alafu tuchague watu ambao wanaweza kufanyia kazi.
Murai bwensi ya Kenya omoske Daktari William Samoei Ruto omokonyoye omoske Professor Abraham Kithure Kindiki omowaziri w'oburendi bwaime omoske Kipchumba Murkomen abarai oni gobare ase nyumba ya State House osiyobora ya State House omocho Nairobi asibagendete kora ogochakiwa kumoroberio oshirika Plan for Refugees and Host Communities omoroberio orachigokonya abatami baime ime na isiko yensi ya Kenya.
This historic event marks a transformative step in Kenya's long history and along the path of humanitarian leadership. And as we advance our capacity to deliver effective, responsive, and durable solutions to give relief and protect the dignity of refugees and asylum seekers. Kenya is a generous and hospitable society. As a tradition, we warmly welcome all visitors, understanding that they arrive in our land by different routes for different reasons. Solidarity with people fleeing their threats to life and freedom is a long-standing tradition that aligns with our society's obligation to receive all people.
This event is a testament that Kenya is committed to fulfilling its obligations under international law and the law of our country. Secondly and lastly, Your Excellency, is to also say that this event
is that I appreciate the work that was done before I joined this ministry, as was led then by the Deputy President and PSB Talk in the relevant department to put together this Shirika plan under your direction, Your Excellency. And when I came to office, I was handed over this assignment, and we agreed that it had been a discussion for far too long. It was necessary for us to accelerate the launching of this plan. Your Excellency, we held various consultative meetings with the donor community, with also the private sector. I met the private sector, but also I met the members of parliament and the leaders from the 2 counties, and I appreciate their input. And as a result, we managed to reduce the size of the document to half of it.
It is a real privilege to be with you today to celebrate the launch of the Shirika Plan. It is truly a landmark moment for refugees in Kenya and for the communities that host them. Kenya, Mr. President, is showing the world that a story of cooperation, inclusion, and hope is not only possible, but also necessary and of advantage to all. Let me start by paying tribute.
First, to thank you because of this very noble Shirika Plan activity that we are launching today. Number 2, I think it
na ekero muraiwensi ya Kenya umuske Daktari William Samoei Ruto aroberetie gose aganyereire guchaka itaro ya magendro ensemo ya Mount Kenya iri guchakia na boigo kurotota imirobero a ya magendro achakire ensemo yo itaro arachi guchake ikegocha nigo mukonyi bo muraiwensi muske Professor Abraham Kithure Kindiki na barai a ritukure igoro bachage tokurotota imirobero ya magendro ase ensemo yo okona boigoro nigo muske Kithure abolira abantu kura Mount Kenya kwaligania muraiwense ensemeyo ase maskani na boigo ase batebire etaro yo muraiwense ensemeyo teri ya siasa korindini yo koreta amagenda na boyo koreta abantu borgongoruo onsi amo.
Next week Mungu akitujalia rais wa Kenya anakuja hapa Murang'a. Si namna hii na haja kuja mkutano ya siasa, amekuja kufungua masoko yetu yale yamekamilika, mambo ya stima, mambo ya barabara zetu na irrigation ambazo ziko huku irrigation project. Vile tumeendelea na hii mjengo, tumeendelea na barabara zetu ikiwemo barabara ya Maumau ambayo sasa imerejelewa, contractor amerudishwa, pesa imepatikana ile ilikuwa imepotea. Kwa hivyo tunataka tuseme ya kwamba pia rais atembee hapa. Tumesikizana ya kwamba kwa sasa tuachane na migawanyiko baina yetu kama jamii. Tushikamane tuwe kitu kimoja kama jamii. Rais ndiye amenituma hapa tukiwa nao waheshimiwa kuhakikisha kwamba zile projects za serikali ambazo zimeanzishwa zinaharakishwa, zinaisha ili mwananchi apate msaada haraka.
Mimi nataka siasa na maendeleo. Nataka siasa na maendeleo. Kwa hivyo sisi tuendelee namna hiyo.
Na watu siku hizi wamechanganyika. Kuna watu kutoka sehemu hii wako kule Lodwar, wengine wako Kisumu, wengine wako Lamu, wengine wako kila mahali. Hatungetaka kujifanya ati sisi tuongee mambo yetu peke yetu alafu tuanze
Muwaziri bwekaganchege serikali imensi ya Kenya umuske John ni garure kerengerero kocha se bunge na kiyogo kiani ya county koremera ongene na Isano na Ibere wika county 14 asatebire obwonge bwe county ubu nigo bokwira serikali yatumika chibesa chinyingi anene mono chinga kichiri ekoreta amagendro ase county umuske badi niga yakwaneta boigo niga yakwaneta ya bosubwe kamati budget ase ebunge nene.
We are running a government, in my view, that will not help this economy grow as we want. If we had 14 counties with a system where resources are devolved through those counties to the local areas to get the money, it happens. It's actually politics which is the danger to the statement that I made. How I wish Kenyans would discuss this statement objectively without applying politics to it. We allowed the first governors to run amok and like they are gods. That is why a lot of theft took place. More theft took place in the first county government. This is a strategy. The strategy is first, consistently work on budget deficit over the years. In the medium term, if we consistently reduce our budget deficit, then we are likely to get out of the debt trap going forward.
Na omona chebi na omonene na boigo mokoro omoske David Maraga ni gaburi abasai bonse miense koba so mustari obosio korwane bokurume na kwene kemune serikali ngoikiraniere aria ekatiba egote basibona atebere ni gagende tegusangirira birengere cross aba Kenya bosio bweganga yayo koraria gusina chikoronera ekirogo kyoburai bwense ase chikora cyo mwaka bwikiri bubere 20 na Isano na Ibere atebere ni gabwate kiregento kira chikwene kebuna na nyare kora ense na gochigokora obokurumi asinsiga ya Kenya.
Each one of you to be champions of justice and accountability. Stand fearless against a stubborn system that lures young minds into service for political cartels.
It is because of that confidence that one can make a decision whether or not he can serve. I have served before in government. I was head of one arm of government. There is no magic about being a head of another arm of government. I can't advise him, but what is going on in the country, my view would be, it would be good if he listened to the public to know what they are complaining about, what they are crying over.
Mokonyi omukuru w'umurayibwensi ya Kenya Muskeri Gashagwa ni gatebire ni gobono arosiri kiama kiaye kiye na nigo kireta yare na ase arachego kibeka teneni omutinyo gatano omwaka oyega gose egeka ky'omutinyo yo mokere motwe asibona atebire nigo omutineneri omonene gose omunyakirogo w'ekiamekyo arachekoro ase kauntiria ya Kajiado. Muskeri Gashagwa ni goboigo achire motwe na kogendera kumumocha omurayibwensi ase oburayibwaye na kumuruka omonto omongainereria ase atinde mono.
Hivyo sisi tumeamua tunaunda chama yetu ya siasa, na hiyo chama watu ya Kajiado ndio mtaongoza hiyo chama, na chama yetu mpya tutatangaza mwezi wa 5, na national chairman wa chama chetu mpya atatoka hapa Kajiado. Na hiyo chama tutasimamisha kutoka rais, governor, senator, mbunge, women rep mpaka MCA. Muko tayari? Muko tayari? Muko tayari? Naomba nyinyi muishi kwa amani kama ndugu na dada, mupendane, mufanye biashara pamoja, muoane, muzae watoto, kila mtu hapa ajue hapa ni kwake. Tumekubaliana? Mimi nataka niseme watu Kiserian, kama kijana wenu munisamehe. Yule jamaa pia alidanganya mimi. Alikuja na Biblia, anasema mwadhani agochwe, tukafikiria ni Mkristo, kumbe alikuwa ni fisi amevaa ngozi ya kondoo. Alitudanganya, hakutudanganya.
Muwaziri w'obocheni w'emiyense ya Kenya Muskade Ndwale niga atebire inse y'obotenene bwaye ase sector y'obocheni niga arache kwoneke buna ekadi y'obocheni yasha ngoikiraniere emirimo yaye na Bakenya mbago chigochandika inse osaba Kenya bari bagutumika ekadi yo tibago chigoetera makongo chinga kichiri bakogena nyagitari korwariwa.
Reduction by Kenyans. Thirdly, those who are making noise about SHA. Every night I watch news. I watch Citizen and Nation and KTN and TV 47. The common currency is 30 billion NHIF bill. I am telling you, mark my word today, the day SHA takes root, 60% of the many clinics you see in estates, they will close. Most hospitals that you thought were doing good work were open because of the fraud that was taking place in NHIF. So, you can find Kenyans today. I found a member of parliament this morning, and he told me my mother is being treated for dialysis in one of the hospitals for free for the first time. So don't listen to the propaganda. The people who are fighting are the cartels. And the president yesterday said he will not oversee 1 shilling.
Na rayo kurasema Ekeonga Chinsa Isano na Ibere asenchira yo wengeri tukerere Juma Chinsa ikomini nchukure na agaiga ayomuna yande asenchira yo wenge boygo nchengatire ni Nyaboga Wilson makori kurasomona wimanyiro Kevin Ongeri nero gende tokane kebuna chibichechi gana mariogi wekirachira asenchira yo wekira genda gutwara burigeri burubia asemiru ya Getembe TV ekobwatia
Eduka yobomo ya Uhuru Superstores Limited nero eduka echolide ilikuwa tukachirangi cha Crown Paints eyure company nambe yemo eyo korose chirangi mense liga ya Kenya. Crown Paints nigo emanyira sokoro isia ebintu bilia bikomanya seka ngo kwanira chirangi echo boygo chire chichi brand ao echo chire chingi ya kirage chirangi chiga nigo chire chibirengo ao punabono mbabwata chirangi cyo gwakwa imeye nyumba iziko ye nyumba chire chikomentera nigwa amavuta yani oil na bwigo chiriya chia mache inyoranga chirangi chiga nigo chire korwase chire cheli guririke iriya gatigati wekari guri iriya bantabati bwigo imeya Uhuru Superstores nero eduka yuka iyo bwate emixer iyo bwochogane chirangi wekabunuragani bwochoganire erangiriga aseduke yiga ya Uhuru Superstores na bokwege namuna ekale aho watagete nigo kwa yanyora bwikirano tutarire rero eribwe nyorere abamanyi na bwigo enekenga enyumba yao use asomanyete use